Yeah, are you having any fun? Fun?
Hey guys, it's Vlogmas Day 12. If you couldn't tell by my voice, I'm sick. It finally happened. I finally got a cold. At least I think it's a cold. I'm not really sure what it is. I know that one of my coworkers at the bank has bronchitis. I don't know if bronchitis is contagious. I don't know if hers started as a cold and then turned into bronchitis and I got the cold. I don't know. My sister, my nephew, my niece, and my brother-in-law all have the stomach bug. Luckily, it's nothing like that. It was actually only this morning that I realized I was sick. I woke up with an extremely scratchy throat, and I literally said to myself, the last thing I want to do is go to work right now. Because obviously, working with people, you have to talk to them all day. But yeah, I went into work anyways, even though I felt like I was dying. And I suffered through. I got out at like 2:30. I came home. I planned to just, you know, go straight to bed, take a nap, and then film after. But then my mom had a doctor's appointment that she's like, hey, come with me to my doctor's appointment, please. So I'm like, okay, whatever, works for me. So I went out with her. I got home and she immediately made dinner. And this was like early, like I ate dinner at like 4 o'clock. So I ate and then I napped. Originally, I was going to the gym today with Monique, but that clearly didn't happen. Not even my choice. I was walking home and she told me, you know, hey, something came up. My work schedule got switched around. Can we go tomorrow instead? It's funny. I keep telling Angela, my coworker at the bank who has bronchitis, you know, drink tea, that'll help. I've gone through so much freaking tea today, guys. And like it helps when I'm drinking it, and then after the fact my throat is like burning again. And that's the problem. It's not just like sore and scratchy anymore, it actually burns. I have meds that I'm going to take for it, but I just wanted to wait until I go to bed to take them, because I'd rather just take them and then sleep it off. Because my problem is my throat hurts, and it's probably swollen because my throat gets swollen very easily, and it's very tender to the touch when I touch my neck, so I assume it's swollen. And it's giant pills that I have to take, and I struggle enough swallowing pills. You want to know how miserable I actually am? I'm in my bathroom instead of in my corner because I didn't want to deal with my little ring light for my camera. That's what it is. I straight up just feel so miserable I didn't even want to deal with a light. If this was any other time of the year and it wasn't Vlogmas, I'm sure it'd be fine because I wouldn't be talking to the camera every day. But like, I didn't want to give up on Vlogmas. I didn't want to miss a day. I did not want to have to rely on old footage, which I have. I have old footage in case something ever comes up and I do miss a day of Vlogmas. I have footage of meeting David Dobrik in the Vlog Squad. I have footage literally from when I was in Canada with Lindsay. Like, I have miscellaneous footage, plenty of it. But, because I actually suck at finally sitting down to edit. That's why I love Vlogmas. I feel like it keeps me, you know, doing what I'm supposed to. Also, don't mind the fact that I keep scratching at my scalp. The eczema is really bad. My scalp was bleeding earlier today. I really need to get new acrylics so that I stop tearing my flesh open from my eczema. But as of right now, can't afford it. Probably after Christmas though. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, right now my struggle is gym beauty tickets, a flight, Airbnb. Gym beauty tickets isn't really a struggle, but like, you guys know what I mean. That's where my priorities are right now. Because LA trip is priority numero uno. Pip is priority numero dos, and my bills so I can live are priority numero tres. I feel like I should get my priorities in better order than that. So I have a big doctor's appointment coming up in a few days, actually. A few days. Exactly a week from today. I have a big doctor's appointment. I don't know if I've talked about this before. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know I was gluten-free for like 2 years. A year, 2 years, something like that. And then I had an appointment over the summer where I was supposed to finally get my test to find out if I had celiac disease or not. You're supposed to have gluten for like 12 weeks leading up to it. Otherwise, they can't properly detect gluten levels in your system and they can't figure out if you have celiac disease or not. So for 12 weeks, I ate gluten and I was miserable. So then the day before I'm supposed to go for my test, I'm miserable, my body is dying. And I'm like, you know what? I never got my text from my doctor's office being like, hey, we're confirming your appointment, because they always text me to confirm my appointment. So I go to the website because I don't know how it is all across the country, but here, your doctor's in a network, and the network has a website, and you go on there and you like request your appointments on there, and you review your appointments. That's where you get all your, you know, test results and all that fun stuff. Actually, it might not even be everywhere around here, but that's how my doctor works. So I go on and it says I have no appointments, and I check my messages and it says that my appointment was canceled. This message was sent about 2 hours before I checked, literally the day before my appointment. So I kept trying to get a new appointment, and every time I tried they kept saying the doctor's out of the office. So finally I had another appointment for a different doctor, the same office, about 2 months ago, 3 months ago, something like that. So after this appointment with a different doctor for a different thing, I go over, and this is just my primary care that I'm having the issues with. Like, it's my primary care doctor who's supposed to be running these tests. So I go over to my primary's, you know, little check-in desk, and they're like, oh yeah, you can't get an appointment with her for like a year. I'm like, are you kidding me? So they got me an appointment with a nurse practitioner. So I'm finally going to go, and I'm hoping that they're still willing to do my test, because before I talked to them and they said yes, I would get the test on that day. But that was from my doctor. I'm hoping the nurse practitioner is still willing to do that. And then later that day, I'm going to my prescriber because I had a lot of issues with health insurance for a while. And because of that, I've had issues with my meds and all that fun stuff. So I'm going to go get that sorted out. Which, if you guys are watching this and you're like, what are you talking about? Hi, let me officially introduce myself. My name is Maya. I have a triple diagnosis. I'm bipolar with anxiety and OCD. I'm medicated for it. I have no shame. I believe in ending the stigma. Alright guys, I have like actually 15 minutes of raw footage here because I keep stopping to cough. Which means I've been talking to you guys for like 15 minutes. Which explains why my throat is even more on fire now than it was when I sat down. So, I'm going to let you guys go. Just get this out of Vlogmas today. The fact that I have a cold, I'm miserable, I'm sick, but I'm still here. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. This entire channel, the whole vlogging thing, I just do it for fun. Because if I don't, I'm going to hate YouTube. And I don't mean that as bad as it sounds. It's like, I love my main channel, I love filming, I love editing. But when things just turn into work rather than fun, then you grow to hate it, even if you love it. Vlogging, I do this so that I still have fun. I do this to help me keep my sanity. And I feel like for me this year, I'm doing Vlogmas to prove to myself that I can do it. Last year I missed some days, and then I combined them with the next day. Things like that. I'm not about that this year. This year, I am making sure to vlog every single day. Even if it's just this. Even if I'm just sitting down talking to you guys about how I have a cold and I'm miserable and I feel like absolute garbage. Because I want to prove to myself that I can do this. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And hopefully, once I take those meds and I get some more sleep in, I'll no longer be dead tomorrow. Bye.
Let's do something that's crazy. Let's do something we've never done. Let's do something amazing. Let's do something we really want. Cause I don't care what we do, as long as it's new to us. In the mood for something dangerous.